of the baby, which corrects the condition and saves the life of the mother. Taking the life of the baby doesn't save the life of the mother. And a patient is a person, no matter how small. And if a patient is a person, then clearly they have rights.
Somebody says, well, what about personhood, right? Like when do we value a fetus or a baby? When is life protected under the 14th Amendment, right? If you look at the Scott Peterson case for an example, he was charged with 2 murders. So is that 2 lives or 1? According to legally, that was 2 lives taken.
Personhood is a huge issue. It's not when you're delivered by a vaginal delivery or a C-section when you become a person. The only thing that makes sense when you are unique and something big happens is at that moment of conception. Even when you're just 1 cell along, you are genetically unique from the other 8 billion people that are alive on the planet, and you are genetically unique from all the billions of people that have ever lived on the planet. The moment of conception is the big event that makes you an individual and a new person. Life is the answer. There are 4,000 pregnancy centers which won't just counsel you and help you choose life. Homes which are well managed and cared for, where a mom can get out of her current situation, move into this house, and after being cared for during the pregnancy, and in some situations even for a year after they deliver the baby, they can either keep their baby, raise their baby, or they can place that baby for adoption and still continue staying at these areas of safe solace and protection.
I attended a rally in the 1980s put on by the Catholic Church. There was a nun that headed this whole event up. I was able to meet that nun about 2 weeks later in a mall and just went up to her. She did not know me at all, but I thanked her for what she was able to do and how it had awakened my spirit even further. And I happened to make the statement that I've always been pro-life, except in the cases of rape and incest. And she just kind of looked down and looked back up and said, "John, is that child any less a human being?" And it was my turn to look down. When I looked back up, I said, "Sister Rose, you've completely changed my mind." When someone speaks to being pro-life, except in the cases of rape and incest, at some point, I would get a little offended. I mean, to say a little offended is a little bit light, but today, I just feel sorry for the person and the way that they have thought about it. So I don't get angry with the person.